Effect Andromeda. So, we got side missions to try and get through. We've done a lot of them, but we've still got a few hanging on. So, there's two of them here to drop in an ire. A couple of Nexus to do, as well as going to talk to the Pathfinders. And then we've got PB's loyalty mission still. I think that's about it, and then we can move on to the main mission. So let's see, first off, this way. We gotta upset this guy.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder.
You
Still
say
no
that
word
now.
from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
Criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
These were a few bad people. There are thousands of good ones out there.
How can we tell the difference? Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
And there we go.
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
So that's an upset, but nothing we could have done about it. That's right. The other one we're after is in here.
Welcome back. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? Implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angaran relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Alrighty. Yep, that one's done. Alrighty. This is our tech.
When I signed on to the initiative, I thought I'd be building museums, not enjoying alien cultures.
That figure really is...
I think that's the instrument there. Pre-Scourge instrument may look different to you than the Riven we use today, though it no longer works with our bioelectric energy. The scroll work and delicate flutes indicate it may have been able to produce a much greater range of sound than the modern ones.
Something about it calls to me, like a friend.
So that's their instrument that we found earlier. Don't know what that one was. I think that's the star map there. Before the Scourge, Angaran pilots kept visual logs of their routes and discoveries, while most were destroyed in the Dark Ages. This star map displayed limited data on several star systems. Yeah. So there's that. Then we have the helmet that we've read. And now some sort of deity thing. Which... I don't know where that's gone. Or if it's even been placed yet.
Hello, Pathfinder.
No, nothing.
I'll let you get back to it.
Oh. Yeah, that's definitely not it. So, I think that's everything.
Good to see you again.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all the side missions on Aya. So now we gotta head off to the Nexus. Confront Addison, speak with the Pathfinders. I feel like there was another mission to turn in at least.
Ryder.
Hello. All these screens just to go to the bloody Nexus. Rocks for science. So confront Addison and talk to the scientist about his rocks. Easy enough.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream.
What about the Tyrion one?
There's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
Like Director Tan said, the dream lives. If we all pull together, this can work.
Exactly what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am.
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
Just stay decent people, and shouldn't be a problem.
Did you hear about the vortex? Dutch could use new ingredients.
So that's the scene for the Asari arc. We didn't really get one for the Tyrians.
I wonder how these Angara have adapted in such a harsh cluster. How is their metabolism?
Nice work out there. The Geophysics VI is well ahead of the curve. As promised, 1 consultant's bonus, plus expenses. Enjoy.
Thank you. Let's see. Let's just check for something. Nope, not that one. I don't think this one. No.
Hello, this is Director Jared Tan. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all our new Asari colleagues.
Nothing new on the vehicle. Yes, there is. Tavura's heart. Oh, yeah, it's just the Asari's based one. Vesone. Steel blue paint job is a mix from local materials and is named after the Angaran wood for explorer. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway. So it's just paint jobs.
Can I help you with anything?
Please help me.
General merchant augments. +2 mods? Yeah, sure. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. Oh yeah. Operations.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
All personnel, be advised. Arclusinia confirms docking procedures complete. Asari colonists are incoming.
Alright.
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the 3 Sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it, but it's over. As far as everyone's concerned, the 3 Sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Hey, Sid.
Who the hell's this?
This investigation started with Sid's instincts.
I applaud good instincts. but not in this case.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the Three Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Maybe, but at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Exactly. Could you imagine how bad it would be if the Angaran found out, and then we continued to lie
Yes,
about it?
Pathfinder?
Any word from Dr. Kennedy, now she's on Prodromos?
She's as difficult as she always was, which is how it should be. Andromeda isn't supposed to change everything.
You two seem very different.
I met Jean at a university bar. She was talking libertarian and drinking vodka slimes. I instantly hated her. An hour later, we were back-to-back fighting half a lacrosse team, and somehow she hadn't started it. I bet there's someone like that on your ship. They drive you crazy, but for some reason, you just click.
Oh. Yeah, some people just... yeah.
Then you understand. Life is so... safe without those kinds of people. Some might say better, but they're not in the initiative.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Can you imagine just ending every conversation with the person's name?
Pathfinder.
The first child born to a Milky Way species in
There we go.
Give it a try. You've got great evasion. An ultralight mod would put that to work.
Maybe I should. Yes, Apex would have those mods. I could borrow one.
You're a Pathfinder. You can requisition anything you need.
Oh, of course.
She's learning.
I heard about the Tyrian Ark. My team and I will be lending all the aid we can to find their stasis pods. And we have a new colleague, a former Spectre. Goddess, I really am in illustrious company.
I get the sense you draw a lot of strength from your faith.
I do. It's a comfort to know I'm never alone. Though I suppose now, with my Sam, that's doubly true. Do you have any particular beliefs?
I wouldn't say so.
Everyone has their own path through the world. I wish you the best on yours.
And that's how religion should be.
I haven't run into Sarissa yet. Do you know where she is?
I don't. She took her weapons and armor and left without a word.
Will she be all right?
I pray she will. Sarissa has a powerful spirit, but this hurt her terribly. I almost feel sorry for the next Ket she sees.
Or the next initiative member that she runs into and went in a bad mood.
What's your mission, now that you're a Pathfinder?
She'll probably turn bandit.
I'll be exploring and charting the Scourge. I want to drive the Ket out of their hiding places. Goddess willing, that data module will be worth the price we paid.
How does it feel to be back on the Nexus finally?
It feels... After living so long on an ark that was falling apart, I'm not used to feeling safe. But I can breathe. See the people I'm here to help. This is home.
Very good.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Goddess go with you.
Alright. Avi? Speak to me, Avi.
So it's official. You're part of our little club.
I know I was reluctant, but it was the right call. Thanks for the push.
I'm not worried. You're good for it.
I'm trying.
Pathfinder versus Spectre. How does it compare?
They're completely different beasts. As a Spectre, I worked in the shadows. Intel was on a need-to-know basis. Here, everyone's looking to me. Looking to me. It's all out in the open.
Which do you prefer?
Being a Spectre was easier, but being a Pathfinder is more rewarding.
How have you been since HO47C?
Fine, I'm fine.
If you ever want to talk about Mason, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Ryder. Really, I'm just not ready.
Any luck finding other survivors from Natanis?
Brought in another batch yesterday. Still too many unaccounted for, but we're getting there.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Ryder. Appreciate it.
How's life on the Nexus treating you?
Running water and rations. It's a beautiful thing. I can tell people are still shook up from the uprising, but compared to Varl, things almost feel normal.
So, how are you finding the new post?
Not used to having people question my actions, but I like the challenge. More than I thought I would.
Any regrets?
My only regret is that Mason isn't here to see me play diplomat with Tan. Back in the Milky Way, I would have punched sense into that worm. Now, I use my words. I'm a changed man.
Good seeing you, Avidus.
Stay safe out there.
Speaking of Tan, let's have a quick word with him.
How are things going with Ark Lucinia?
The Asari seem happy.
Good work locating the Asari Ark, Ryder. I gather there were problems with Sarissa?
We handled it.
Perhaps it's best I don't know. All that matters is that the Lucinia has returned, safe and sound. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Oh, hang on.
Unfortunate news about the Turian Ark. At least some survived. It could have been much worse. And I see we have a new Pathfinder.
Avidus just needed a little coaxing.
Surprising, considering he's a former Spectre. They had a reputation for, shall we say, extreme measures. Now that he's a Pathfinder, I'll expect him to temper his methods. Did you have some other business?
Thought I'd check in on the Arks.
Keep investigating, Ryder. We still need closure on the Solarian Ark. Until all the species are accounted for, we're a broken family.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Alright.
Any logistics updates are due within
So that's it for here. Let's just go over and speak with Sid.
Any logistics updates are due.
Speak with me, Sid. Sid. Alright, fine. No, I've already spoken with him.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Alright.
You're
So we got
listening to HNS,
PB's
your
mission.
source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
And then moving on, I think. Lots of loading. Oh boy, very tired. Just check for emails.
Welcome back.
Nothing. So, yeah. We got over here. BB's mission.
The Inalara system. Was that someone's name, Joel?
Inalara is a virtue. To know your map, your course, right down to the blood. It's a good name for the brink of the unknown.
Oh, we
I'm
got an
picking up
anomaly.
something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Cat satellite appears to be monitoring the remains of a research outpost. It is easily disabled.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. I found something.
Comet. Jim Dandy. Unusual combination of elements, but they hold together reasonably well. Potential difficult for a novice to navigate. Nothing there.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, we got an anomaly somewhere.
Probes launched. I found something.
A river. Ket scout vessel crashed into the ammonia geysers of Pass 88. Though the crew died, the ship's reactor continues to emit heat, melting the glaciers and creating this great river. And last one.
Ryder, signal source is near a volatile volcano. I don't see a clear place to land.
Wow, PB's right. Whatever's giving off that signal is special.
Prep your team. I'll try to find a safe spot.
Okay. We're taking PB. And... oh, who to take? I'm gonna take Drac. Yes.
Where's PB?
Haven't seen her.
Wake up, PB. Your mystery signal awaits.
Right. Okay, yeah. Actually, could you come here, please? My place. Straight away?
Callow. Hey, any luck finding a place to land?
Nothing yet. Might take a while.
Okay, PB. Be right there.
This'll be interesting.
Yeah.
PB? Back here. I won't bite. What's this about?
Kala won't find a safe place to land the Tempest. And safety first! You keep me on my toes, PB.
That's one way to put it.
I'm not doing this for the fun of it. The Tempest can't go where we need to be, and you can't get there from the ground. This is the only way in. In? Where exactly are we going? PB, where are we going? It's not my fault the signal's coming from inside a volcano. And we should land on stable ground, assuming my subterranean scans are accurate, and the impact doesn't alter trajectory too severely.
And tell me you have a plan for getting back to the Tempest.
Can't close on him.
Thing? We came all the way to another galaxy with no plan for getting back home. All right, brace for impact. So, are you mad, Ryder? I'm not mad, PB.
It just looks fed up. It's intact, but damage sustained upon crash landing has rendered it irreparable.
Right?
Ryder, come in. Are you all right?
Sam, relay to the Tempest that we're fine. Investigating PB signal.
Right away.
I'm picking up the signal. It's housed within a remnant structure not far from here.
Sam, plot our trajectory.
Plotted.
We'll need to find our way to the surface. Need to get through that obstruction. Maybe there's a console buried here somewhere.
Remnant power node detected within.
Well, what do you know?
The network you're accessing seems to be a production system.
Production of what?
Remnant hardware.
Good. The gates are opening.
You've opened more than that. I'm picking up structural shifts throughout the cavern area. Interesting.
Idle observer.
That observer is in a persistent idle state. Its neural pathways are blank.
It's like Pac when I stripped out its remnant protocols. It has no programming.
Seismic activity increasing. I'm picking up additional Pathfinder. This site was a manufacturing center. That's a collapsed outlet point for an assembly line.
Another gate. Have to get through. Look, up there above the gate. Another node. Try scanning it. A lot of this tech is already broken down to its basic components. Very useful.
That node controls the gate, but it's disabled.
Too high to access.
I bet an allied observer can enable it. Let's find a way to get one.
That's back where we came from.
Been there, done that.
Scan along.
You are identifying yourself as an ally to the unprogrammed observers in the assembly line.
Hey there, little guy. Nice to have you on the team.
It should now repair the broken gate node.
And voila! Thanks, buddy.
Let's push up.
Pathfinder. Kala reports finding no safe area to land. Retrieval may be impossible.
Oops.
He has detected a few smaller vessels making their way to the surface, however.
Friend or foe?
Unknown.
Uh-oh. I know that shuttle.
Helisaria, are you tracking that sweet signal too?
Ugh, Kalinda. Back off. It's mine. Let's hurry. We have to get to the signal source before Kalinda.
She's a nuisance, that Asari
More
woman.
observers.
Fully programmed and deployed bots will still react to you as an enemy.
Another gate ahead. Steer clear of the bots. Maybe they'll leave us alone. There's the gate. Look for a console.
No, nothing hidden inside them.
Pathfinder, this console controls the gate. Activating will cause the observers to engage.
So we gotta do it anyway.
Good. The gate's starting to open.
And Sam's always right. Observers inbound.
Bots brought friends. Keep it up.
Nearly done.
All clear.
Gate's down. Let's go.
Thank you, Ryder. You opened a gate up here too. Come on, boys. We're in.
She must be on a ridge above us.
Shit!
Helisaria, the high road is much more direct.
How the hell did you find us here, Kalinda?
Guess you didn't notice the little transmitter I hid in Park. So sloppy. Ta.
Ugh! That... Ryder, we need to pick up the pace. We have to make it across to the next ridge.
Nice turret. Cover me.
Pathfinder, interfacing with this console should allow you to extend the antenna so you can jump across.
Whoa. Major activity.
I can complete the hack, but you'll have to stay close.
Incoming.
So I gotta stay within this boundary.
Still working on it. Rerouting power from these other structures.
And reducing our cover. Shit. We'll never catch Kalinda. Hunker down. More remnants.
One out!
No bots to fight up here.
I'm going to kill her.
The antenna is extending. Let's go.
Alrighty. I don't know what happened there. I wanted to jump and you just didn't.
Galinda's man.
Pathfinder, there's another dispenser for unprogrammed observers in this area.
Who cares? What matters is that mountain of rock is between us and the signal source.
There's a turret.
Need to get across there, but that huge boulder's in the way.
The rock is too dense for your weapons, but there is a deep fissure that an observer's beam might be able to exploit. I suggest you find the console that controls the dispenser.
Right. Get a friendly bot to do it.
Turn
Just in
that
case.
to our side.
Good idea. Let's find the console for the dispenser. It could be encased in rock, like some of the others. Anyone order a friendly observer? Sam was right. It comes with a ton of angry bots. At least our new friend is fighting for us.
That's my bot, I think. Nope. Now I have one. Oh, hi! The scariest of them all. That's not something that I wanted to see. Jump, please. Not into the lava.
Target's down. That's one.
Last one. That's its big weak point, is when it opens up like that.
Tracing is escalating tectonic activity. The area is becoming increasingly unstable.
Come on, let's scan the boulder fissure so the observer will attack it. Observer to the rescue. All right, let's get across and over the ridge.
Alright.
Make sure they don't get inside. A triple share to whoever brings me their sweet implants.
Man, I hate her. We've got to follow her inside.
Gotta take out the trash first.
Take them out. Let's go.
That part was easy. God damn it! I don't know what it is. Occasionally, I've been jumping, and instead of gaining height, she just stops. Does the jump animation, but doesn't go anywhere.
Make sure they don't get inside. A triple share to
Gotta do it
whoever brings
again.
me their sweet implants.
Man, I hate her. We've got to follow her inside.
Gotta take out the trash first.
Take them out.
Where'd the sniper go? There.
Let's go.
There.
Hold them here, Cranet. I'm making sure they...
So long, losers.
No, no, no! Melinda's barred the way!
Come to your doom, Pathfinder. More of Kalinda's trash.
Take him out first.
Kalinda sends her regards. No more playing around.
Granite down!
An Angara. Oops. Oh.
Up there, above the gate. Another power node. There's gotta be a console for the dispenser around here.
The console here will summon an allied observer to repair the damaged gateway node.
I bet this console controls the dispenser. Work your magic, little guy. All right, we're back in the game.
Keep it going.
This is it. The signal source is in the next chamber.
I'm reading more dispensers for allied observers.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good place for an ambush.
Funny, that's exactly what I thought.
Belinda, you ass! Just give it up!
There's a piece of pure, uncut programming tech in here. Plus, you want it, so there's no way I'm giving up.
Pathfinder, I highly recommend using the consoles to summon allied observers.
Shit, you defeated all my men.
Really?
Not really.
Pathfinder, this console will deploy allied observers.
The more the merrier.
You really are annoying.
Hydra.
Finished yet? Not even close. But I will have to go on a recruiting spree after this.
There's 2 Hydras. I'll get into that whole fight again.
This is it. The signal source is in the next chamber.
I'm reading more dispensers for allied observers.
I'll keep that in mind.
Pathfinder, this console will deploy allied observers.
Might as well just activate them both.
Shit, you defeated all my men.
Really?
Not really.
Where'd that sniper go? Ah, so there is somewhere to hide. There's the sharpshooter. No, I thought he was standing still.
You really are annoying. Finished yet? Not even close. But I will have to go on a recruiting spree after this.
Do I need to activate these again to get more? Ow. Oh, that's not good. Oh!
sound of that.
The signal source is beyond the next rise.
Let's go get it.
Alrighty. So that fight was a little tough, but we got through it. That was actually the fight that I was bringing Drax specifically for.
Look! Over that pool of lava! Another power node! Scan it so our friendly observer will enable it. Yes! We're in business. Let's cross it and reach Kalinda.
Jump up from here.
Are you kidding me? How many guys does she have? Kalinda's about to get the device.
And there she goes.
You won't make it, Kalinda!
Too late, gal. It's mine. Damn it!
Shit!
I got this. Go.
PB, help! I'll give you everything I've got. All the relics, everything worth anything. Please, I don't want to die.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap, what? I don't want her to die, Ryder, but the device, it's not worth her life.
You can shoot to make her fall so that PB goes for the device. What I don't get is why don't they use biotics to pull the device?
Let's get out of here.
PB, thank you. Listen, no heart. Oh, fuck!
Finally beat you to the punch.
I've got 2 shuttles waiting. Follow me.
Let's get out!
Move it, slowpokes! You didn't save me just to watch me die, did you?
Does she ever shut up?
Never. Hey, look! The escape pod! Well, there goes my bedroom.
Yeah, just dipped into lava. Probably should have stopped for a moment so you could see the ship, the escape pod, but I didn't know how much time there would be. Long loading screen.
Hey, stranger. How are you doing?
Has she delivered?
We just received a massive shipment of remnant tech. Quite valuable. And this.
Pelisaria, with my compliments. My crew won't bother you again, and you're dead. Always Kalinda.
So she made good on her promise. She still doesn't strike me as someone to trust.
Being a fingertip away from death can change a person. Still, best if we scan everything she sent over.
Better safe than sorry.
I just wish we could have had that device. The scan data does provide a glimpse into how Remnant acquire programming, though. So we missed out on a key to unlocking secrets of the tech. But maybe came away with a glass to listen at the door.
We do have a little bookkeeping matter to discuss.
Ah, nuts. Yeah, the Tempest is light, 1 escape pod. That's gonna cost me, isn't it?
We'll get a new one the next time we dock at Nexus. Don't sweat it.
Wow. Thanks, Ryder. But until then, what do I do for a bedroom?
I may have a solution.
Tell you one thing. You're banned from all future escape pods.
Except in case of emergency?
Especially in case of emergency.
Oh, you're no fun.
So we got PB's loyalty now.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
Thanks for
Nothing
chatting.
for now.
We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay. Let's see. Energy weapon damage, damage impact radius. Yeah, we'll do that one. Pull. Shield damage bonus. Shockwave. That one. Damage to armor. Biotic force for both PB and the Pathfinder. PB's pistol increase. Nah, increase me with it. And now use biotic teleport evades and uses a bonus to damage when low on health. Teleport evades, bonus to maximum health and shields. Do power. And I got some points to spend. What was I doing up? Let's do tech. Bursting damage bonus. Yeah, the synthetics are causing the biggest headache. Let's see. I'm actually going to chuck that on there. And incinerate there. And I'm then going to switch over small drone, and it's all construct stuff, which I'm not using as much on construct. Yeah, I'll actually keep it on that. Alright. Email. Thank you from PB the Embarrassed. And sorry, I shouldn't have ambushed you like that. I should have trusted that you'd just as driven as I was to head down to Paz 10 and find the source of that signal. I should have been more collaborative, sorry, and more of a team player. Guess I have some growing to do. Who next? Usually when someone says it's not you, it's me, they're breaking up with you. If I actually send this, please delete upon a reading. Archived. Alright. And with that, I think we're actually done with all the side missions. I mean, with the exception of all those extra scan the planets all the way around, which I do not look forward to doing. Finding every dead body, every data pad.
Ryder, we're getting a lot of Catcom chatter. Keep us stealth, Callow. No sense picking a fight just yet.
Alright. So we got a little bit of the system to scan through.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
The ice sheet. Century-old abandoned Angaran mining colony is half buried in the snow atop this massive sheet of frozen water.
Anomaly on sensors.
Another one.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Iron minerals.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Satellite detected.
This appears to be a positioning beacon launched from the Solarian Ark. Its systems are too damaged to determine if it was launched accidentally or with an unknown purpose. And there we have the Solarian Ark. We also have the Archon ship. Alright, squad. I want a Drac. But I also want Jarl. Yeah. Drac and Jarl.
We found the Solarian Ark.
Sam, tactical. It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered.
What can we do?
I'm working on it. Sam, connect me to the Moshai.
On screen.
Ryder, it's good to see you again.
We've located the Archon ship. It's more complicated than we thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting Meridian. It's in his private chamber. His sanctum, he called it. He's very proud of that relic.
That's what we needed. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate what you're doing for all of us. But be careful. I've seen the Archon's cruelty. I hope you don't.
That makes two of us. Thank you for your help, Moshai.
Of course. I wish you well.
Okay, we play this right. Not only do we get away with the relic, we save the Solarians. I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then sneak onto the catship through the tether.
A feasible approach. Currently, Ark Pachero is on standby. Only its stasis facilities are online.
What about the Solarians?
Unknown.
You heard the Moshai. The Archon hurts people. It's all he does.
Let's see.
Then we keep our eyes open. We underestimate the Archon. We're dead.
Ryder? Whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count.
Tempest, we're in.
So far, no unusual activity from the Ket ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Pathfinder, if you access a terminal, I can assess the situation.
Alright. Urgent. Alien vessel has been detected within the system. Effective immediately. All external communications are restricted to avoid revealing the Ark's position. The unknown celestial phenomenon continues to disrupt long-range scans. Positions of the Nexus, Ark Hyperion, and Ark Louisiana, and Ark Natanus remain unknown.
Accessing Ark Pachero's internal systems. A moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
That's not regulation. Did the Solarians do that?
It appears so. It's a cryptography key associated with their intelligence services. I have unlocked it.
At present, Ark Parchero has arrived in the Helios cluster. Location of Nexus is unknown.
This is Captain Hager of Ark Parchero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
There we go. We need to find them.
Overriding bulkhead door.
How does the ship look, Sam?
Some Ket infrastructure has been added, but the Ark systems are operational.
So it's flight ready.
Yes.
Are you thinking of...
Easiest way to save everyone is to take the whole Ark with us.
Easy, huh?
If the right Solarians are still on board, this might work.
No signs of fighting or struggle. Damn Solarians didn't even put up a fight.
Let's hope their Pathfinder can make sense of it.
By agreement of the Ark senior leadership, cease all defensive operations against the alien vessel. The risk of catastrophic damage to the Ark and colonists is too high.
This colonist is deceased. The medical terminal may provide more information.
What did their records say about the Solarians, Sam?
He is identified as Pathfinder Zevon Reka.
Shit. The guy we're looking for. Can't catch a break.
We're still more fortunate than him. However, initiative records indicate Pathfinder Reka is female. This patient is male.
What? Then who is this, really?
I have his DNA signature from your scan. Locate a sequencer to confirm his identity.
So that's not the Pathfinder.
This Solarian shows no vital signs. The DNA of the deceased Solarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist stasis pod, see if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod row.
Typical Solarians, all smoke and mirrors. Seeing a lot of empty stasis pods.
I'd like to think they got away before the Ket showed up.
Captain Hager's message suggests otherwise.
This isn't Jex Arlen's pod. This isn't the pod we're looking for. This is the deceased Solarian's pod, yet I detect a female Solarian inside.
I think we found their Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
You need to access stasis controls to revive her.
So their Pathfinder was a female Solarian.
Okay there. Take it slow.
No need. I'm fine. Solarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder for the Human Ark.
Where's Alec?
He... didn't make it.
None of the original Pathfinders except you made it.
Oh, this is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
What's bothering you?
A leader leads. She doesn't go to sleep. A hostile species, an armada, set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. Said we'd live to fight another day. He convinced me to hide in the general population and to dismantle my SAM so we wouldn't fall into enemy hands. But we're still in their grasp, I see.
We have come to liberate you.
We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal.
That'll be no trouble. And then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
We'll get the Ark out somehow. Just wake up your team and stay put.
One thing at a time. Of course.
I'm keying you into our comms. We'll stay in touch.
Hello, Pathfinder Raker.
Ah, a SAM in my head again. I'm back in the game. We'll be ready, Ryder.
Alrighty.
Tempest, we're in the tether. Going across to the Ket ship now.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
So now we're on board the Ket ship.
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
Right, I just switched my powers.
I noticed. We walked right into that one. Keep the high ground. Watch out! More coming in upstairs. The Moshai sends her regards. We're clear.
So much for sneaking in.
What do we do now?
If you locate a terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems. Accessing the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber.
What's their security situation look like?
An alert was issued, but I have countermanded it. The delay is only temporary.
Right, we need to hurry. Is the Archon in his quarters?
That information is not accessible. Only the room's location.
The Moshai said the relic would be in his chamber. Let's get there.
Ryder,
I thought you were on the Ark.
too many of our people are missing.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
This is Hager, captain of our Ark. We'll focus on the rescue while you push ahead.
A secondary route is available, marking nav point.
We'll help you get on your way.
Let's move. But I'm a history teacher. I don't know how to fight. And all I've ever done is pilot ships. That doesn't mean I just roll over and die. We can do this.
Captain Hager is right. Our people need us. We have to answer the call.
I used to repair FTL drives on Sirkesh. I could probably rig up some surprises for the Ket.
Good. We have to be clever, improvise, and stick to the shadows.
Hey, buds. Love their armor set.
Ryder, if If you access the terminal,
We'll
I
try
can
this way to
override the
look for our
door.
people.
I'm sorry we can't help you, but we have our own mission.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
You too, Pathfinder. Okay, Sam. The relic. Still got a lead on it?
Marking the route to the Archon's chamber. You may proceed.
It's not that simple.
It's back that
Only
way.
3 of us and a ship full of Ket.
4 of us. I count double. Huh.
Armory of some kind.
Only thing I have in common with the cat and a...
Yep. Probably shouldn't have run that.
Good. They haven't noticed us yet.
Long lad.
Here we go! Keep your head down and push forward!
Where are we going?
The exit is on the far side of the room.
With a lot of cat between us. Dropship incoming! Dropship? They sure don't play fair.
They're reinforcing!
Hostiles in every direction. Careful of the ones up top! Hey, when do we get our dropship?
Guys, we're supposed to be the cavalry!
Is that your best cat? Ah! Damn it.
I know that weapon. I'm a little busy at the moment. Come on. Damn it, you ducked so much faster than I recall. Take me out. Oh, I already got the big guy.
Last get down. That did it.
Good. Let's get the hell out of here. Sam?
You're still on course to the Archon's chamber.
I hope this relic lives up to the Moshai's promises.
She's one of the wisest people I know. We can trust her judgment.
Doesn't mean she can't make mistakes.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reka. I assume those alarms are because of you?
Yeah. Had a little altercation. And you?
Undetected so far. Still looking for our people. Reka out.
Sorcerer Arrow
It's a
Wait, that's a stasis pod he was looking at. Solarian, isn't it?
It's empty. This also empty. Also a senior member of Ark Pachero's leadership.
Leadership, huh?
It seems the Ket targeted them, perhaps to sow confusion among the colonists.
doesn't account for all the pods. Where are the rest of the Solarians?
Look at that. Are those guns out there?
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
All pointed at the Solarian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
The route continues on the far side of the room.
If those guns go off, you can forget about finding your relic. You can forget about everything.
So we need to find a way to stop the guns from shooting.
It's quiet.
Shit, the door just locked.
I doubt that's an accident.
Look sharp.
Ambush! They're over there!
Tricky bastards! Get ready!
We're locked in here! Then we fight our way out.
It's a big room! Don't let them get the drop on you!
They are everywhere! This looks ugly. We're not gonna last much longer. We won't last much longer!
They're fine.
Ryder, we're here! We've got your back!
It's the Solarians, up top. We might just pull this off.
Reka! We'll take whatever help you can give! We'll provide overwatch! Take them out! Captain Hager, we need suppressive
Drax
fire
down.
after 11 o'clock! I'm on it. I got one! Not a bad shot for a history teacher!
Drax should be getting up on his own.
It's working!
Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded! Go! We can take it from here! You saved our ass! Sam, anything you can do?
Provide encouragement. I'm afraid the only option is brute force.
Oh, hi.
Clear!
That was close. If Reika's team hadn't come by...
We owe them. Yeah. Now, where's the way out?
I have located a new path to the Archon's chamber.
Whole ship is probably looking for us.
Over here.
Reika, what's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
I'm sorry. He was brave.
I can't access this terminal. It's not working.
Ryder, can Sam open this door for us?
A moment while I override security.
Reika, we've got a big problem. Did you see those guns back there?
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
If you've got an idea, let's hear it.
Venril here used to repair FDL drives on private cruisers. Venril, an EMP device?
It might work. If we rig one to detonate near those guns, they'd lose power.
And the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
I'll keep looking. Captain Hadrian and Venril will focus on the EMP.
A lot of things have to go right for this to work.
That's when Solarians are at our best.
The door is now open.
We'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find. Sam?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
Why are we still keeping our voices low? We are infiltrating an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Why take chances?
It's a good point.
I read it again.
Sam?
There is an alternate route. Overriding the door now.
Nope.
The Ket are hardening their security. Try scanning the access panel. The door is voice activated. I can attempt to modulate your vocal cords to approximate Ket intonation.
Okay.
The system is asking for your authorization. How do you wish to respond?
Gorsad, Nura, Torak, Shura, Really? Lokra.
Access denied.
Intruders have been spotted on the ship. We need to secure this area.
Access granted.
Impressive, but also disturbing.
Well, we're off the beaten path now.
A Ket lab. Nothing good can come of this.
Notable findings for future study. High metabolic rate, sleep requirements very low, accelerated mental acuity and memory functions. Weakness is short-lived and muscle strength lacking.
Guess they heard I was coming. Scientists.
So what are they up to?
Nothing good from the looks of this place. This Ket science is about one thing. Inflicting suffering. Almost like they have something to hide.
Biological adaptation exhibited by this species bears a resemblance to arachnids on Earth. It is a fascinating example of convergent evolution. The specimen is alive and potentially dangerous. Drax picking a fight.
Watch out, kid!
We gotta get through these guys!
They aren't going to make it easy, are they? Keep at it! We don't want to end up as some They are dead!
Be easier if the catch just handed the relic over.
Nah, I prefer it this way. More dead cat.
Of course. It's an empty exaltation pod.
I think we found all the missing stasis pods. Maybe the Salarians are still alive.
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Also empty.
They're all empty.
What's going on here?
I think it's pretty obvious what's going on here. I don't know why we can open and close those. There's nothing in them.
What is this?
They're dead.
Who could do this? You! Do you hear me in there? I am going to kill you myself! Bastard, you can't hide!
This Solarian is missing organs. It appears he died after the operation.
They were alive while it happened? Kit, butchers. They don't know the word mercy. We're just animals to them, only good for harvesting.
We can't get into that room.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Take your anger out on them. You bastards! We're not lab animals! That felt good.
Sam, how's it looking?
The Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door.
Cutscene.
Ryder, caution.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle. I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. Was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
You have no idea what you're messing with. Now I suggest you let...
Hey, try that with me. A first sample. Your testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough. Report. Await my arrival. Save your strength, human.
There's something meant to be happening.
Reika must have run into trouble.
We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
So if you shut down my life signs, if you kill me, the field will disappear?
The one holding you, yes. Then I would attempt to resuscitate.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right, let's do it.
Ryder. Good luck. You better come back.
Stopping your heart. Now.
Sam.
Stimulating the cardiovascular core. 0 activity. Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
It's twice now I've come back from the dead. I can't say the experience is improving.
I believe it is preferable to the alternative.
You two look comfortable.
Down now.
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
There is a maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay. Must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
Might also want to poke around here while we can. Could be useful intel.
Step away from there! Archon, do you hear me? deal with, and we're not impressed with your security.
Reika, come in. What's going on?
A little diversion. Captain Hager and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
That is one brave Salarian.
Alrighty.
Tell me what you know of Meridian. Is that why you're here?
Meridian? I've never heard of it. We just got here. It was a long trip and...
Again, tell me of Meridian.
I just explained. I don't know what that is.
Then what use are you?
What do you... Oh!
Dissect this specimen as you will.
Curious. But one lie, and that can be broken.
You won't break something you can still use.
Clever prattle. Everything serves.
Before, maybe. But now, when I talk, you'll listen.
Where are you from?
A different galaxy. We call it the Milky Way.
Why did you come here?
We're settlers. Just looking for a place to live.
Speak the truth. Where is your invasion force?
We're not invaders! Please, who are you people? We don't mean any harm! Wait! Ah!
Nasty.
I'm told this specimen lays claim to a title.
Among my people, I'm known as Moshai.
Here you are nothing.
I am your enemy.
You serve a use, that is all. That's why you still live. You will tell me what you know, or you will suffer.
Let's see.
The Krogan are a brutish race, which could be useful. Redundant organs and a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable. Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study. These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order, an effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for study. Most useful in these Solarians are their cognitive abilities. Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Archon, as you ordered, search teams have been dispersed to find more specimens from the Milky Way. Solarian specimens claim knowledge of additional species called human, Turian, Krogan, and Asari. We are in the process of collecting members of all species for study and eventual exaltation.
The reports are true. Strangers have arrived on our borders. Specimens we've never seen. We captured a lone vessel. The occupants claim they come from another galaxy. Milky Way, they call it. A great opportunity lies before us. A treasure of fresh specimens. Genetics shaped by forces outside our galaxy. This could be quite the prize.
Well, that did something. Let's look around. Here we go. This way.
You hear that?
Yeah.
We come all this way to find out the monsters in Andromeda are just as evil as the ones back home.
What was that?
Don't think we're alone.
Really starting to hate those things.
What was it doing here?
What happened to him?
He did, Salarian. He must have escaped into the ducts, and then... They sent that animal in here to hunt him.
This is Reka. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hager, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
Is that a Krogan? Not anymore, it isn't. Must be one of my missing scouts. I can't tell which one.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Cat are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
They're driven and efficient, that's for sure.
They must pay.
Krogan Cat.
We made it.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright guys, we're looking for a remnant relic. Map of Meridian.
Why does this Archon care so much about the Remnant?
That's the question, isn't it? We need to beat him to the answer.
purpose of this remnant object is unknown. It does not indicate any map locations.
Remnant origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for. The Archon has done extensive testing to this artifact, damaging it in the process. It is no longer useful. This object serves no useful purpose. It is the remnant equivalent of junk.
The Archon is whistling in the dark on this stuff.
One of his prized artifacts is just rubbish. Alrighty.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Is that?
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
You didn't allow me to escape your little trap either, did you?
That wasn't you. It was the artificial intelligence in your head. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
It's loose.
What's that?
Rack, anything you can do?
Krogan, stand down! I don't think he understands! Krogan, listen to me!
Forget it, it's not working!
Damn them!
Behemoth.
This Krogan is going to be trouble!
Stay out of the way! Give him everything you've got!
These are my people I'm messing with!
Ryder, this is Captain Hager. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know!
Raker's still trying to free the captives.
I wish you luck, but I can't talk right now!
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
Thank you.
This is looking ugly!
Just keep your distance!
They're so tanky.
too far for it to end here!
You bugger off.
The Krogan's down!
Sorry about that, Drac. Let's hope the Void will have him.
Pathfinder, there is little time to waste. You need to leave this ship. Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Damn, go be the rest of my missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
Ryder, my scouts.
It's a tough decision. Let's go with the
Reload.
Krogan.
We've got to save those Krogan from exaltation.
Damn right we do. Drac?
Bartak, what are you doing here? I got loose when the power went out. Our scouts are at the end of the corridor with a lot of Ket in the way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
Get ready. Ket, up ahead.
About to be dead, Ket. We have to punch through! Tell them that, or you're welcome to hang back and die.
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the maps, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Go! Go! Think you can take my people prisoner? Out of the way!
Keep your focus, Drac. They catch us, they exalt us.
Not this Krogan, they won't. They can try.
What's your aim? It's yours I'm worried about, old man.
Pathfinder, that kid ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone?
Let's finish this! Get out of my way!
It's not all of them yet. That's them.
Not much farther.
Oh, of course. Ah, shoot. Don't come closer. Alrighty. Well, that's done.
Let's get them out of there. The terminal next to the door.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Reika? Reika, are you still there? I'm sorry.
Solarian Pathfinder has died.
Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
And we're off.
A team is on its way. They'll escort the Ark to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you, Captain Hager.
It's a day I wasn't certain would ever come.
Now that it has, what will you do?
Technically, I'm next in line to be our Pathfinder, though I never started the training. Reika will be difficult to replace.
Speaking from my own experience, Captain, just take it one step at a time. You're up to this.
I hope to justify your confidence. What matters most is that the Solarian people are no longer at the mercy of the Ket. For this, we are eternally grateful.
Just make sure my scouts make it safely to Nexus.
Of course. Be well, Ryder.
Must have been a tough call leaving Reika behind. But I'm glad you did. My scouts are alive because of it.
Yeah, with the Solarians we left behind.
Focus on what went right. You kicked the Archon's tail today. You took the Ark right out from under him and got Meridian's location. So, enjoy this one.
Your father would have been proud.
It's been tough trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue. It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power. Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels. The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
You got a cryopod. Might as well make it that one. Alright.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Yeah, I figured I might do.
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
A lot of your people were lost.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
Alright. Meet my true mother. Ryder, I've been telling my people about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next time we're on Haval, let's stop by. Concerned about Drac from Kesh. Ryder, I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man, and he's been through a lot. We just talked. He said he's fine, but I could tell he's hurting. After I nagged too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. Can you do me a favor and make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer, please. Cora's Ryder, I thought about our talk after the Louisiana. Got some inspiration. Come and chat next time we're both on the ship. Cora. From Gil. Hey, next time we're on Eos, I'm meeting up with my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you, and I kinda said you'd make an appearance. So don't make a liar out of me. Gil. Message from Nuta Chunka. Troubling cat activity. Nakmor scouts recently returned with a troubling report. 2 cat ships crashed on the plateau on Eladin after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing upon the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. If there are survivors from this crash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing to the attention of the Pathfinder. So one ship shot down another ship, both Ket. Wisdom from the Moshai. If you intend to fight the Ket, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Ket first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you, but I've told them you're coming, and given you the means of finding them on Aya. With respects, Moshai Sever. Harkham. Ryder, I'm Kerry's producer from the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus next. We should talk. Cora's just checking in. Reports from the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something that gets me, when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan, is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him, it's an obsession. I've fought people like that before, who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous very fast. Watching your back, Cora. Gil, one more try. The Angara have a bara where PB got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert, but sourced, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight, keeping our ship afloat, doesn't show. Just putting this out here. I had a friend in Hustle, Dondi. We were clearing a hospital after an earthquake, and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet, kept going. 4 minutes technically dead, but we got her into emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been. Sure, Dondi's a vet. She'd seen some shit. But you don't walk that off. She worked that Quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they knew. Take the time if you need it. You don't die and just shake it off. Costa. Angaran guns. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns, but this Angaran shit, They really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple of on Aya when we were there. A sidearm called a Zephyr, and a sniper rifle Ishare, I think they call it. Looks fancy, but I guess even their shivs are fancy. Glad we found aliens who know how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but pijacks and alcohol. I can take Ket over those chumps. I'm encouraging all crew members to take up stress-relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up knitting may seem a waste of time, such activities release endorphins and clear clutter from our brains so we can solve tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought they might jog some ideas. Gardening, reading, knitting or crocheting, colouring or painting, journaling. Always here to talk if you need me. I'm writing to let you know that I've been receiving a lot of messages on congratulations from Resistance members who've heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. From Jarl. And another from Jarl. Liam's talking about a movie night. Yeah, here we go. Movie night update. But when he explained it, it sounded lacking. At least compared to Angaran vids. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk with me. So we got a bunch of side stuff just added on. Most of it is interacting with people.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
The Ket won't touch the Parchero again. The militia will see to that.
Losing Pathfinder Reka is a blow. So many Solarians joined the initiative because of her. But you did your best. Did you need me?
No.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Just wanted to hear what you had to say. Same with you, Suvi.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Tea, Sarah?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
So sweet. So we just did that in my quarters.
Hello, Sarah. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithm has reached the end of its iteration. Do you believe my sense of humor has improved?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I estimate it is now equal with your own skill at dissembling.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Alrighty. What was that noise?
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up. Drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
He wasn't just talking about the baby.
Yeah, I was useless too, but wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her, and she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal, or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you.
off track. Lexi?
Need something?
No,
I'll
apparently
let you
not.
get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Comparative religious study meetup. We did these on the Nexus, and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study, or just come listen to the others discuss theirs. Sign up below, so we have a rotation for coffee from Suvi. Signed from Jarl and from Callow. And no one else is interested. Vasagara. Uprooted people. Used to speak impolitely of those from the Milky Way. Say Vasagara. Not as bad as it could be. Spells like it's sneered. It is used mostly by the Rokar. To be fair, one doesn't get more uprooted than being a galaxy away. Is it Vasagara or Vasagara? From Suvi.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay, Sakura's got a mission to deal with. Vetra.
Vetra, look. You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Do you really want to start over after everything you've been through?
I don't know. The point is, I have the choice of changing if I wanted to. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
And nothing else is said on the matter. Actually, do you have anything else to say?
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we could have saved Reika too.
No, not
You
yet.
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Liam's not in there. Gil?
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Come up short once, it's game over.
Gotta keep your win streak going then. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically I like high stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for Reika.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
How cool is that? TV you can feel as you watch. Then again, action scene with a lot of bullets flying everywhere might not be so entertaining at that point. Liam.
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Okay, you had nothing. Hey, Drac.
Morda just calmed in. Scouts are expected to arrive soon and medics are on standby. I won't forget this, Ryder. You chose Krogan first. It's been a long time since anyone's seen us as anything other than cannon fodder.
I couldn't let you down. My crew is like family.
Only family I've had for a long time is Kesh. Guess anything can change.
So, about that bar fight on Kadara, was that like a date?
Nah, there'll be less of an audience and more property damage.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Always love that.
Oh, come to say hi?
You better watch the capacitors or he'll end up extra crispy.
Alrighty, so I've spoken with everyone. And that's going to have to be it from me. It is getting very late at night. And I need to be getting to sleep. Done with emails. Oh, actually, we got PB first.
Hey, PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back.
Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So, you and your team are like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and you grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you found root in my... Oh, it's so corny to say. In my heart. Ugh. I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, Just sit my ass down and play it. Shut up, PB free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room. Beep.
Fungus works both ways, PB. So, yeah, you're right. Ugh, pretty much sums it up.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. She just showed up.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul, huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
Welcome her in, and then everybody bails. Just like true family. Hey, PB. And Pock. Why are you down there?
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are daring. I had to up my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alrighty. So that's going to be it from me for now. I'll have to come back at another time to continue the story. A few more side mission roundups. So we got Meridian. Still haven't unlocked that thing yet. But we got Eos. Got Eos again. Haval. Eladin. Movie nights on Aya. And something new got added here. Ah, yes. You got to speak with the elder people on Aya. So I might actually do that next, I think. Ah, of course. And then we've got the reporter person. Go and see. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay furry out there.